The operation of the modern press, or the Cronite press as we've been calling it for the last 50 years, there are four operation systems in the presses, and subsequent to that, different settings. The operation systems are where you will raise and lower the inking roller. You can engage and disengage the die box. You can put in and take out the impression trip. And you can shift the press operation on and off. With regards to the Carver press, you have less ability of doing certain things. You cannot raise or lower the ink roller, which is always in operation, and should you not want to ink the plate, you would want to either remove the inking roller or not use any ink to go over the plate with a dry rubber roller. You can also not take the press off of impression without stopping it. That means the only way that you can prevent hitting the die under pressure is either stopping the press or removing the counter slide, which really means that you have to stop the press to remove the counter slide. But in any case, that is not a convenient thing to do. The ability to do those two functions on the modern plate press make it much easier to use an automatic feeder. The settings that we have on each press are a pressure screw for the modern press, the settings at the fountain, which is the position of the fountain and the ink flow. The rubber roller requires pressure, location, either using track shoes to raise and lower the ink roller, or to adjust the position of the rubber roller at the front of the press with a stop. And the wipe requires pressure, length of pull, and the adjustment of the wiping pad, whether it's for tilt or for other operations by packing underneath the cork and press blanket. We also have other settings that are used on the press which are not specifically used for inking, wiping, or stamping. And those are setting the oil cups for the proper flow rate and oil type. And of course we have a lot of other settings that are necessary if you're running an automatic feeder. I want to stop.